Big mistake.
Oh, been wanting to add that for a few days now. I mean, it makes sense. We've got the Sesame Street bits. Now we have the Electric Company bit. All right. So, I think last week we
We were taking down that stupid town. The demon took care of it, like took over it, and then that evil plant took it over.
Then we killed that.
Yeah.
That's right, Lumen. Because the threat's always looming. Hey, AJ.
Morning, AJ.
There weren't any shards.
Yeah, there still hasn't been any shards.
Okay. Oh, let's go to where the Hellvine was.
Hey, Zap?
Yeah.
Game feed. Oh, wait, you have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Let's check out the town in the present.
Yeah. Really, what's the worst that could happen?
They're like, oh, but you didn't do this one other thing.
Oh.
No, I want the fence vacuum. Okay. Oh, we want a fence. Stampede, skill, vacuum, fight. Yay, allergies. And because we've been to the town, we should have a return spell location for it.
Yep.
Yay. Wait, there are two things. Right, the Monster Ranch. We sent a dude here.
Yeah.
I know the monster sent me. Unfortunately, I still don't have a habitat where these monsters can live. I'm not sure how to build one, to be honest. Aren't there any blueprints anywhere?
I guess that's our next thing.
Huh. God damn it.
Something's wrong, Slurm. What the hell did we do this time? Look, Slurm, I don't understand. How could this happen again? That must be cursed. I can't believe it. We defeated the Hellvine that plagued the town of the past. Why is this still in ruins? I hate to think so, but something must have happened again. After we left, this is not acceptable. We best return to Lumen and see what happened.
God damn it.
What in God's name is happening to this town? We defeated the Hellvine, didn't we? Go back, Slimer, and save Lumen. Oh my god.
Fine. It's like, I'm only doing this because I like you people. I think it was this one.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
God, and 2 weeks from now is when Thanksgiving's happening over here.
Oh, Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Cool. We did just get back from the past, but apparently we have to go back to the past.
Uh-oh.
Melvin makes self look pretty. Alright, what did you assholes do this time?
La la la. Isn't it great?
Oh, it's you. Have you come to rescue us from danger again? Yes, I knew it. Please, get rid of that hideous monster for us. What hideous monster?
Uh-oh. I think I know what they're talking about.
Siebel, who lives in a mansion in the city, has a pet insect. Oh, jeez.
Because he has a pet monster, the town goes crazy. Seriously?
Oh my god. Alright. Trying to think.
Humans and monsters can't live, and this is why the monsters hated everyone. But it's true. I hate you people so much.
But it's truesies. Okay, it's not the inn. I'm trying to think if this village had an inn or not.
It probably did.
Game. Yep, there he is. Oh, shit, free saves. I'll take it. Alright, let's find the priest.
Free in. Don't you make like insane amount of money? Free in.
Free in.
Let's get a little smaller.
Alright. Ooh, we actually have party chat this time.
Ebert lives in the largest mansion in town. I never expected he would keep such a frightful pet.
You know, not after the one that exploded.
That sounds like a problem. Like the problem is with Siebel's pet. Is this somehow connected to the town dying off? I'm gonna be so mad if it was really nothing.
One sec. It was just because someone ordered no mayo. And that set off a chain reaction that, like, destroys everything. I would like no mayo. Got in a special order. If I don't get out, kill everyone. Ah, Becky. One sec.
Yep.
Now that I have my coffee, you can deal with whatever this is. Alright. That's a different monster. Scree, scree!
Seriously, a bug?
Ah, it's the heroes who saved the town. Oh, I didn't tell you yet. I'm Steeble. And that is my lovely pet, Chibi. I found him sticking to the Hellvine and ended up taking him home to care for him. He became so big so quickly. Maybe it's because of all the love and attention I've given him, and not because he's a monster.
He's like an evil. Yeah, he's probably like an evil monster or something, you know?
Yeah. Once you get to know him, you'll agree that he's a real cutie. I can't imagine a life without Chibi now. Yeah, Chibi, come. Oh, he's gonna eat him. Scree, scree. What do you think? He's smart too. Well, time to get the sword. Just check there's not any... Okay. Oh, cutscene.
Oh.
So you're here too, huh? Splendid timing. I want you to join us as well. What are you doing entering my house without permission? Sybil, there's something we need to discuss with you as representatives of the town. Frankly speaking, we want you to do something about the big bug over there. Well, what is it? You seem to have made a pet of it, so we won't ask you to kill it, but having a monster like that in our town makes everyone very nervous. The townspeople request that you take it and leave it far in the mountains. Oh. I have no intention of letting my Chippy go. Chippy isn't a monster. Haven't you changed your mind yet? This is what it... So they all left, I'm guessing is what happened. Everyone in the town wants. I rear Chippy in my own house. The townspeople have no right to complain about what I do in my own home. Quit being so self-centered. What are you going to do if something bad happens from keeping a monster inside the town? I have no idea what's wrong with him. Chippy is a smart and gentle maggot. A worthless insect like this doesn't have any sort of intelligence. Wake up, sheeple. Scree, scree. Scree, scree. Yuck. We're being attacked by monsters. I knew that monster was wild. Yeah, they all left town. Did you try to protect me, Chibi? Thank you, sweetie. But I think you went a bit too far. I'm sure that they've gotten the wrong idea about Chibi. I hope this won't cause any trouble.
Nah. Those people are incredibly arrogant. Oh, I was a little frightened by Chibi too. They went too far. I'm glad they ran away. No surprise that the town is unacquainted with monsters is frightened of Chibi. We cannot blame them. I really don't like being outnumbered like that. What was all that stuff they were talking about? It seemed awfully serious.
Oh! This is the guy who's the ancestor of the person who runs the monster farm.
There you go.
Ooh, the Japan Hobbyist. So we got Melvin... How many episodes ago? Jeez. Because, like, getting Melvin... Melvin is optional, right?
Melvin is optional. Well, I think you can get him earlier optional. I'm not sure how optional he is.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot when it was. Right after we got the magic carpet.
Yeah.
Also, hello there.
Because, like, the magic carpet guy hints at there being this legendary hero, so that was like the next thing we did once we got the magic carpet.
Yeah.
It just so happened that like the thing we needed was the thing that unlocks him. Yeah, so this guy, his family line goes on to make the monster farms. This town, in fact, just packs up shop, I think.
I had no idea how to activate their Bergio thing. I think you have to go try and, like, you have to remember, oh, hey, I gotta go get that hot stone for my layabout uncle.
Yeah, the game wasn't super intuitive for the PS1 version on how to do that.
Oh, no. But welcome to the stream.
Welcome, yeah, welcome on in. I am playing through the Dragon Quest games for the first time.
I'm here.
We're on 7. It's been a long road. You knew about the tar, but didn't have... Ah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Like, you have to earn Melvin.
So...
I'm sure nothing but good things will happen from this.
Hold on, let me talk to the dude again.
That's exactly this game.
Yep. We're finding that a lot in this. What's happening? Why are you in such a hurry? What? The townspeople are planning to kill Chibi? It's terrible. I didn't expect things to go this far. What am I going to do? If I don't do anything, then something bad might happen to my precious hellworm Chibi. Come on, it's a fucking hellworm. Oh my...
Yeah, but it's called Chibi, so it's adorable. And look, it's wearing a little thing on it.
No one wants to crush my precious child-eater Magoo.
How could they?
How could shame on you? I've got to try and think clearly, but my mind has gone askew.
Hi, Tyrak.
It's going. Don't have any choice, it seems. I must take Chibi to the mountains and abandon him there. Hopefully, they will relinquish the idea of killing Chibi if I release him before they arrive. It pains me to do this to Chibi, but this is a matter of life and death. Alright, I must prepare to depart. Can I expect your assistance? Sure. With such strong support, Chibi's future is no longer in doubt. I must begin preparations immediately. Come along, World Eater. Slurman friend.
Daddy's little killer.
Yeah. Slurm and friends helped in the preparations to set Chibi free. And then came nightfall, and things got set on fire. Phew, it took longer than I had anticipated to get ready. We can't take Chibi out in broad daylight. Shall we go now? I fear for Chibi's safety if we stay any longer. There's a hill near here. I suggest we go there for the time being. We're going to attract attention if we move as a group, so Chibi and I will go first.
Uh-huh.
Sounds of just a lot of swords and stabbing.
This is still delightful. Yeah, this is Zap's been playing through the entire series for the last 2 years now, and he started with 1, and I kind of joined. Didn't I join around 3?
You joined, yeah, like either just at the end of 2 or 3.
Yeah. And I played a lot of the games.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but majority of them. 7's still new for me.
I really liked DS4. That's the only one I have.
Oh
on the
god,
DS.
yeah. That's the nice thing, but DS games are all kind of of that quality, or better.
Yeah.
Eventually they did do the party chat.
Now that I can, like, afford stuff like that, I might get, like, the boxed. Was it 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who?
You know, the second you buy it, hey, here's a re-release on Switch.
And then I
you'd be
just like holding my Switch, or like snap the Switch in half.
Yeah.
Fiddle dee dee.
I love the DS Dragon Quest. They were great.
So good. It should be safe here. Okay, Chippy, I brought you a bunch of stuff. You've got lots of your favorite foods. Your favorite toys is. Oh, he really catched this thing though.
Yeah.
Take these medicinal herbs if you get hurt. Wait, you're not smart enough to understand that. It was dumb of me, wasn't it? Bringing you medicinal herbs. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry that things have come to this, Chippy. I really wanted us to be together forever. Oh. Chippy, forgive us humans for being so thoughtless. Please don't hate us. Scree scree. Okay, people, it's all taken care of. Let's go. If we stay here any longer, it'll just be... Oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna follow him. Oh, no. Oh, this is adorable. No, Chippy, stay away. You mustn't come with me. Had this game for like 15 years, and it was just sitting on my shelf until this summer. Yeah, man, like... It... Other than, like, a rushed translation, which that is just how it was.
Understandable.
Yeah. It's perfectly playable. You
Look,
just gotta
Phoenix
be
was in
very,
a bad spot.
You just gotta be very patient with it.
The PlayStation era was not nice to Enix. Sadly.
Yeah, it's like 100 hours for the base game. I hear.
Yeah. This is a longin'.
Oh, no.
Also, if you're interested in watching the past broadcasts we had, Zap has a YouTube channel.
Yep. Let me find a link to that real quick.
But we do this every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We sure do. Let's see. Let's put
I
the
stream
link
too,
in.
but this is Zap's time.
Yep. Alright. There we go. Jerry offers his life to you. Though he'll be in hiding, I'll know where to find him when I visit. Still, I'm going to miss that little hellworm. Eek.
Did everyone seriously, like, kill the hellworm, or did they go big, or... I'm wondering what caused the, like... Did they walk away? Like, I'm wondering what the hell happened.
So, I'm guessing... I'm purely conjecture that because this guy cares for these monsters so much, he stays, and the people leave. And then that's why we have, you know, the abandoned village and the monster hut. Alright. Well, we appreciate you stopping in.
Alright. Thanks for coming in, the Japan hobbyist.
Ah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Just in
Are
case.
we the ones who kill Chibi? Siebel is a Pokemon master.
Just in case. Who has that? Oh, wait, no, we put the thing in the bag, didn't we? The job system's pretty good. It's very broken in 6.
The fact that he played 6 already, so he got the hang of it, helps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes some getting used to, but you get used to it, and you break the game with it.
Greykos. Who was
As you do.
Greykos again? Was he the undersea guy?
Yeah.
He was kind of, like, once you knew what to do, it was kind of easy. The hard one was the time time control guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You were the ones who killed Chibi.
Oh wait, hold on. Look at that.
You're poisoned.
What in the world is going on, Slum? What? Swarms of bugs that look just like Chibi are attacking the town?
Oh, no, it's just bugs.
Oh, okay. Chibi's gonna save the day.
Yeah, no. So yeah, that's what happened after we left.
Yep. Yeah, the time sand guy.
Yeah, that was Zap's problem. And then we spent a whole grinding like episode.
Yeah. Okay, vacuum. Heal up Melvin fight.
I've had this done. Delightful ass music. It's great.
I love that you had to fight Greykos twice, though. It was kind of dumb, but... heal more on who needs it. Melvin. Also, wind shot. Put it in the bag. Damn, what the hell are they? Ah! Help! And you get most of the new gear to stay strong, but it took a while to... Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping in.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Let's see. Stampede skill, vacuum. Forgot I had all these dances.
Yeah, that tends to happen with skills.
Damn, shut! Love it. Puff puff.
Yeah, go and puff the things, Zap.
I'm at least glad we didn't kill Chibi, but...
That can be up in the air.
we'll see. Ah, thank you so much. Well, peeing on an insect doesn't do much.
No,
No,
it doesn't. You sick freak.
You freakaloid. Is it just... I mean, it's XP, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case. Ba 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 ba. Checking something real quick.
You're fine.
Okay, just that. Right. God damn. Look away for 5 seconds, everyone gets poisoned.
Oh, this game is awful.
Who's ready for an antidote?
In comes the airplane, I guess.
Sticks a staff in their mouth. Yeah, you can heal. Plus, these also help Melvin edge that little more closer to being done with Mage. So.
Yeah. No more stinky old man. I give you one of those full grandpas.
Put like one of those air fresheners on him.
You know how I feel with art, Zap?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when I'm trying to do something with a purpose, oh, it just comes easy, but when I'm trying to do something for myself, it's just like...
Yeah.
It's like the muse from a Dogma, you know?
Oh.
You can help other people and help. Go ahead, talk.
Oh no, this was Melvin. So they were basically like, you should check in on that guy, huh? Like, okay, game.
Uh-huh. Real subtle.
It'd be very terrible if something were to happen to him. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I can do stuff for other people, no problem, but if I'm trying to do stuff for me, it's just, we don't know, AJ, is the answer to that. So, we are in the third version of Lumen where bugs are attacking the town. Rah. The worst thing is, like, you try to come up with an idea for yourself, and you're like, I'm gonna doodle this thing down, and I'll come back to it later, and then you never do. Creative process is hard. No, it is important to keep those, write all those, doodle all those doodles down. Oops. One moment.
I'm not happy I scrapped immediately. That's the problem.
Like, I've just got, like, a book of ideas. Who knows if I'll ever get to them. Let's do Gabbo. It's Buggerama. Stampede, vacuum, heal yourself. Attack. Alright. Isn't the main character's name Slarm now? Huh. Ah, that was too close. What is this thing? Did Chibi order the other bugs to attack? The mere thought of such absurdity makes me choke on my own bile. Chibi wouldn't do something so savage. Besides, Chibi is too cute to associate with one of those things.
Uh-huh.
I refuse to accept these things are Chibi's friends. Oh no, we're too late. We're too late here as well. We don't have any time to waste. Let's leave the town for the time being. Okay. Ha! Ha! Oh my god, there's so many of them.
What should we do? What's so rad?
Chibi! Scree, scree. Chibi, you've come. How are you? You're here? You're not safe here. You must go away quickly. Scree. Chibi, 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 chibi. Gra. Scree. And thus Pokemon was born. Oh, so if we weren't here to stop the townspeople from killing Chibi, they'd all have been killed.
Yep.
So Chibi's gonna go out in tough man anime style. No? Yay, happy ending for once. Chibi, you saved us. Thank you. I didn't know you were this strong. I'm impressed. Scree. Chibi, Chibi, what's the matter? No, Chibi! Yeah, he went out anime style, or he's just turning into a butterfly. Lumen, ravaged by the infestation of insects, was saved by the heroic hellworm, Chibi. In celebrating their rescue, the townspeople couldn't help but reflect upon their wrongdoings. And then dawn broke. Phew, we managed to escape somehow. It seems all the villagers survived without any injuries. We owe it all to you, Slim. And perhaps I should thank the fallen Chibi as well. When I was attacked by the Hellvine, Rocky came to my rescue. This time I was saved by Chibi. Do you think they were only repaying me for all of the kindness that they showed them, Slim? What do you think, genius? I'm sorry.
I mean, yes, go on.
I'm sorry. Thought I wouldn't cry. I'm embarrassed to cry in front of you. Okay. Stupid old man. If we have the time, please stop by the grave. Oh.
Yep.
Yep, so he He is the ancestor of this whole monster thing. Alright.
Yep.
Oh.
He was fine. Everyone else, not so much. What was going on with Chibi, that giant swarm of insects? Was he the same species as them? He was the same species, but he was good. That's strange, though. On how you look at it, Logan was saved by Chibi's actions. I'm sure Chibi must feel satisfied. He saved someone he loves, so I must be happy about that.
Ooh, I wonder if this is where the monsters live. Now that we've saved it, there will be a town here.
Maybe?
Maybe. I know what you're gonna say. The city has been saved thanks to Chibi. The Furies were completely unfounded. That being said, I don't think I went too far. I was only acting in the town's best interests. Douche.
Uh-huh.
I saw it with my own eyes. Chibi got rid of the monsters. I really should apologize to Sybil for attempting to kill his friend. Perhaps it is too late to ask forgiveness. We acted selfishly, it was shameful. So he gets it. Yeah, we did. That's the thing, like, it's there.
Go check it out real quick.
Well, we checked it out, but you can't. Oh, there we go. You've got to be on the right fucking pixel, apparently.
I'll say Gerb.
There we go. Arrest my friend Chibi is written here. The nest of worms must have been the source of the underground trembling. It's almost reminiscent of the rumblings that heralded the arrival of the Hellvine. It looks as if we cannot even trust the ground we walk upon to shield us from danger.
That means we gotta banish the ground.
Yep. Well, ultimate spell time. Oh, now he works as a weapon shop. Ooh. Okay. So there's some options there. Didn't get much sleep last night, did you? Please feel free to rest here. And of course, it's all in the house. Hell yeah. Free in, baby. Ma'am. Ma'am. I ask you, whoever would have guessed that the many monsters would be sleeping beneath the town? Considering that the Hellvine also is a haven there, don't you think that other more fearsome beasts still lay in wait beneath the town, do you? Oh, don't start taking what I say so seriously. I was just kidding, that's all. Unless...
Uh-huh.
Grabs sword. I didn't see it myself, but I imagine that he frantically sought to protect his master, and it's evident Sybil's actions were born only out of love for Chibi. The town was ultimately saved by the love between a man and his hellworm. I guess we owe our lives to Sybil's unusual taste in pets. I no longer dream about the town being destroyed. This time the town's really been saved, right? No. Hearing you say that makes me feel so much better. After all, can't really rely on a dream. I wonder if Sybil is alright. I'm very worried about him. Losing a loved one is even more painful than the gravest of physical injuries. Okay, Shakespeare. Calm down. Oh, how can I apologize to Sybil? Maybe peeing on things. Dragon Quest. Ah, this is all blocked off again. Okay. So that answers that question. The real lesson is to take care of your elders, yeah. Okay. This time, we're gonna go back to the present. And there better be a town there. If there's not... we just go back and the town's still ruined. It's just like, dysentery happened. Gas leak. Everything. Let's have you heal Slum. Nope, let's have you heal Melvin. Oh,
I'm completely spent. How about you?
was this the thing you were alluding to?
I want to go to bed as soon and take a nap as soon as possible. I shall return home. Where's your home?
Mm-hmm. Slurm, I thought I'd find you here.
You're from Fishbowl. What's going on?
Oh, luck god. I'll tell you everything on the way.
Good.
Quickly now. Maribel, come with me back to the village.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid Amit has fallen ill. What?
You saved before this, right?
Yes.
Good. Dad's what? Oh, God.
Oh, wait, I saved before the...
The bug part?
Before the bug part, so not super far back. The fishermen in the village have been looking all over for you.
I better hurry back to the Fishbowl then. I'm sorry, Slime. I'll have to meet up with you later.
Also, why is this area all misty?
Let's hurry. I hope she didn't have anything important. Like the Staff of Salvation.
She had the healing staff.
Yeah.
Gabbo has the Wonder Rock. Oh, god damn it. Did we lose... Oh, fuck. How long... Oh, god damn it. Hard mode it is.
Unless you want to go back and save, you know? Or to your last save.
Is it really gonna fuck me that bad?
Probably not. You have healers.
Okay.
You never tend to go for all your MP. I mean, surprise.
Well, let's at least heal up the party. Oh, Slurm, you're finally back. I'm sure you heard, but Miss Maribel's father has suddenly fallen ill. He's stable now, but in serious condition. We're all worried sick about him, but there's nothing we can really do. First, I'll go to Amit's. I'll listen to your travel stories afterwards. Slurm, you're back. I'm sure you've heard all about Amit's illness, right? I'd bet he fell ill worrying about Maribel more than anything else. I know how terribly important your adventures are, but from now on, you've got to avoid taking Maribel with you. Did we just, like, permanently lose Maribel as a character or something?
All I'll say is we lost her for now.
Okay.
Not permanently, but
Okay.
but we lose her for a good chunk of the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right.
Yeah. And Maribel doesn't leave you her stuff, so
So if you had any
this
shards...
yep, you basically fucked yourself. That's why I was telling you for that stuff.
Okay.
I guess I didn't want. I guess I did kind of spoil this part, but at the same time,
Oh, man. Oh.
yeah.
Well, let's see where we were at. Okay, so... This is before we go to... Alright. So I'm gonna do the thing.
Yep. Look, we're just using the timestamp.
Yep.
That's all.
It's this guy we're gonna talk to.
At least with this part's pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Boy, this game really just hates 4 party members, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's an important item. It's a staff that like full of like it's basically like a mid heal in battle. And we'll be back in like 3 minutes, anyways.
Yep. Might as well take the break now while I figure this out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna rinse
We'll
some
just
ants.
we'll get caught up during the break.
Yeah. So we'll be back in a few.
Jolly good show.
and still working through this.
Welcome back.
Okay, so let's cast Antidote on Gabo, Antidote on Maribel, and have Melvin do some heal mores. Melvin, heal more, slam. I think we've got one more to fight, and then it'll be like, or one or two more, and then it's like, hey, you should check on this guy.
Whew. Okay, I got that done quickly. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I want you to heal. What do I do? No. I want you to hold. Chain whip. Use. Blast staff. There we go.
I'll say this, I'm getting a lot better at art and quickly pooping out something.
Yay.
Alright, now I can have the stream open full time.
Yay.
So, hopefully everyone's had a good week. Alright, there you go. Go back to the match.
And then have Melvin do some. Okay. It's just too important of an item to lose, to be honest, Gob. That, and if we want anyone to have any of the style items, she had some pretty important ones for that.
We're basically an equipper.
Yeah, but we gotta get through this fight first. Okay, and because I saw that happen, okay. Excuse me. Okay, blah blah blah. Wrongdoings. Yibbity bibbity. Look at the grave.
Unequipper now.
Also,
Yeah.
okay. Maribel, we're gonna give that to Melvin.
Yep. Why are you taking up all my pet stuff? Don't worry about it. I feel like you know something. Why are you being such a skis? Save.
Oh.
Yeah, we only really lost like 10 minutes up, so it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
And getting out of here. Oops. It is annoying that I've lost my most powerful mage, though.
Yeah. After all this work you put in her, too.
Yep. There we go. Oh, that would have sucked if someone soft-locked themselves, though, with that.
Yeah. Think about all the little Japanese kids. The fact that they didn't fix this for the American release.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, dodged a bullet there, haha.
Oh my god, Zap. One of the new mounts for Final Fantasy 14. I'm sending it to you.
Is this the KFC thing?
No.
Is this the fairy, I guess, that carries you?
A fairy that carries you.
I love it.
Just stuff that carries you is even better.
Well, let's go check in on Maribel.
Look who could decide to be responsible now. Stop being a brat. Hi, Slayer. I'm no longer speaking like a valley girl. I'm a normal girl now.
This has taken the wind out of my sails. Alright, Maribel, I'll tell you again. Right now we're managing to keep Amit alive. There is no denying that he is a very sick man. Not physically, just did some shit. Right now, it's your job to not worry him any further. Stay with your father and comfort him for a while. That will do more for him than any medicine.
Oh, Papa.
Ditch that loser, Maribel.
They seem really sad. I understand how Maribel feels. I feel terrible too. Oh, you made the dog cry.
Aw.
Old man talk. It will appear that Master Abbott has survived. The worst of it. It may be difficult, Master Slayer, but you must cheer Maribel up. Arrgh. You are her closest friend, after all.
Am I?
You are her closest friend. Well, her other closest friend is back in time.
Yep.
Tell a blood joke, Slurm.
I can't believe that my husband would collapse from illness. This must be a bad dream. Oh, it's Slurm and friends. Not thinking of taking Maribel anywhere now. No. Whatever the case, Maribel cannot leave until her father recovers. Why not make yourself useful and visit him? He's right there.
You know things are bad because she's not being sarcastic to you.
Yeah. Well.
Say yes to the priest. Oh.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Guess all you can do is leave and she'll probably be like,
Yeah, that would probably trigger a cutscene or something. Any minute now. Nope. Alright.
go talk to your dad.
You know what I'm fixing right up? A sardine sandwich. An Amit donut. Oh, Slur. Is it right? Amit has recovered? Thank goodness. We were all worried sick about him, but there was nothing we could do. It seems that our prayers for his speedy recovery were heard. Aside from that, there's something I need to ask you. Before, when I was fishing from the northwest, I found some people living in tents on a nearby continent. From the looks of them, they seem to be some type of nomadic tribe. Ah, yes, I have. Oh, do you know them? Well, yesterday, some of the members of that expedition party told me there weren't any people on that continent. I was beginning to think I had started seeing things. If you saw them too, I was right all along. The expedition party must not have been paying attention. I should have known.
I think I know where we should go next.
Yep.
So we'll head east.
You know what this means? Add Monster 2 party. Do. Let's see. Yep.
Let's head east first.
Do you think your dad's good at baseball because he's Amit? I'm not sure I get that one. Alright. Old man, take the... be useful. Oh, okay.
Wait, they said east or west?
Northeast? Well, I'm trying to think. It was like one of the first islands we unlocked, right?
He said northwest.
Northwest, okay.
Okay.
Course correction.
Okay, so I see. We're way off. I just realized this is magic carpeted.
Yeah.
Oh well. Ship is more majestic and shit.
I just realized the sea is the only place where we get attacked on this version
Yep,
of the
in the
map.
present.
Yep.
And in caves and shit.
There. So which landmass are we heading to?
Let's head west for now. A little bit north past the island, then west.
Okay. So I don't have to keep putting shards in the bag from this point?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's the...
I think it's the continent north of here.
Okay.
It's around here. Yeah. Let me look on the thing.
Copy.
No, I think it's on here. Just keep looking around this continent.
Oh, I still need to find the Golden Saxel theme. I don't see any...
Keep looking around here. Oh, actually, check west. Oh,
Oh, I see it.
what's that up there? Where they were last time, too.
They all have big heads and small faces. Shh, this is the best part. Seeing Ira's dance just moves me so much. Hey, yo, what up? Weedy whack. Oh, travelers, how rare. Although I suppose we're travelers too. We've just been in one place for a long period of time. We Dejans have been traveling for hundreds of years making mustard. Originally, we were just trying to avoid the Demon Lord, but now we're in search of favored altar of God. So So
You know where that is?
They were, but they knew what was going on in the past because
Yeah.
of Kiefer. Interesting. So hundreds of years, we're just trying to avoid the Demon Lord, but now we're in search of the fabled Altar of God. Yep. They say the altar is beyond the western mountain range.
Hey, we've been there before.
Yep. As you can see, however, there's nothing there but ocean. Perhaps the ancient writings have misled us.
Uh-oh.
Our ancestors...
Or maybe the altar hasn't popped up because we haven't done something to save it.
Yep.
Who knows?
Our ancestors sealed the altar to protect God from the Demon Lord. I suppose it's still our duty to resurrect him, but with today's peace, I wonder what the point is anymore. Ah, wish they'd hurry up and finish the ritual. I would promise she would practice sword fighting with me today.
Ooh, she sounds cool.
Nobody seems to be into the big ceremony today, including the main attraction itself, Ira. We don't even have a good Tula player to accompany her.
Oh, yeah.
Horse.
Well, we technically know where one is in real life.
Yeah.
In the present, that one guy.
Yeah. Nobody seems to be into the big ceremony today, including the main attraction herself, Ira. Oh, it's the same person. 10th generation. Ancestor Layla of the 2nd generation is said to be the best dancer in history. I was expected to take after her, but she's as delicate as a rock golem. Ha.
Wait, if she's like Lila's descendant, and Kiefer ended up staying here and probably married Lila.
Mm-hmm.
Kiefer's descendant?
Yeah.
Kiefer, what the hell did you do after we left?
Giggity. Ancient music, ancient book of sheet music. Boo. Well, it is most unusual to meet other travelers here. We would normally welcome you with open arms. Unfortunately, we are currently in the middle of a sacred ritual. Yeah, sacred schmacred. Hey, you look like the ancient saviors drawn in our tomes. Of course, those legends are hundreds of years old. You couldn't...
Yeah, funny that, huh?
The rib?
It's important, I guess.
Feed it to a monster.
I think it's like the monster munchies.
Maybe. God, you guys have shitty treasures.
Huh.
Okay. Dejan's been traveling for hundreds of years. Originally we were just trying to avoid the Demon Lord, but now we're in search of the fabled Altar of God. Oh, travel, okay. Oh, there were more tents.
Yeah, you haven't checked out these two.
Ooh, smashies.
That sacred urn was 100 years old.
Now it's 100 pieces old.
Nah.
Sheesh, how long is the chief going to make us stay here? Still nowhere near finding the lake, yet he's had us sit here for days. Confounding, isn't it? Yes. Right, besides, who knows if the Altar of God even exists? I have a feeling we will. Nothing in this one.
Let's go talk to the main tent again. Other one.
Oh, right.
The guy that's like, oh, rrr.
Shibbity bibbity. Which was not over yet, huh? Oh, it appears to be finished. Well, that was fast. Huh?
I'll do her.
Okay. Wait, Ira, the ceremony isn't over yet. Oh, she's pissed. What happened, my chief?
I think we should follow her.
Where'd she go?
Let's go south, yeah. She probably just left town.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Who's there? Oh, it's just you. I thought someone from the village was chasing after me.
Hey, it's this bit from the first island we went to.
Hello, I'm Ari of the tribe of the Deja. You wish something from me? Oh, so the chief asked you to follow me. Oh, we didn't talk to the chief. Oh well. Well, sorry. I have no desire to be a dancer. Now please stay out of my business. Alright, let's go back to the camp. So we found this dancer, but she doesn't want to be a dancer.
No, apparently not. So, you're determined to go, Ira, no matter what?
We still haven't found the altar. You don't need me yet. Must continue my search. I'm certain there's a Tula player somewhere. Uh-oh.
Yeah. But Ira, we know nothing about the legendary Tula players. They could have all died off ages ago, for all we know. But we know. Hey, Lucas.
You got a Lucas raid.
Yeah.
Hey there.
He was playing Angry Birds on the Wii U.
Ooh. No. There has to be someone alive that can play the Terratula.
It's a terror.
Oh, greetings, friends. Right, Chief. As long as I have my trusty companions, there's no problem. What?
What? The travelers, but they've just arrived here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. These people truly understand me. We do.
We all do the slow blink.
You'll come with me to look for the Master Tula player, right?
Yeah, sure.
You need any further reassurance, Chief? These people are seasoned travelers. I'll be safe with them.
It's true, but...
Let's see. We saved the town 3 times in the past, and we lost our mage.
And then we had to replay a bit.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. So...
I need to find a Tula player before I find the lake. With his music, I'll be able to truly put my heart in the dance. I'll talk to those 2.
Yeah. How do we know this musician even exists? How do we know he'll even come back, Area? I'm sure Ira must be giving you a hard time. Yeah, just gonna go through your stuff. Ooh, 60 gold.
Ooh.
Dang it.
So, do you think we should set up now? I think it's best to leave at night so we don't cause a commotion. Alright, Chief. I'll return soon.
Want to set your mind to something, Ira? You don't let it go. I guess it runs in the family. You'll have to be the most headstrong girl I've ever met. I also know how much you value your quest. Therefore, I give you charge of our Terra Tula. Guard it well. This is the Terra Tula, passed down through our tribe for centuries. We'll need it for the ceremony to revive God. If you suspect that you have found the person that you are looking for, then have him play this. Then have play this. If he can, then he's got to be the one.
Thank you so much. I'll protect this Tula with my life.
Ira, please, be careful in your travels. We in the tribe think of you as our very own child, because you are.
Oh, don't look so down. I know how much you care about me. Once I find a Tula player, I'll come right back. Okay, this time I'm really going. Now let's go. Talk to the chief again. Oh. I do not wish to cause a fanfare, so I am quietly taking my leave. Oh, probably come back here after you get the Tula player.
Okay.
Oh, she is so take charge. We're on to someone else we know.
Yep.
Alright, just wait a moment. To the grave of my ancestors, where my parents are buried. This is our holy blade, which is passed down from generation to generation.
Cool, give that to Melvin.
You see that rune on the blade? The seal of the holy guardians, my ancestors. Supposedly, this sword was found by the first of them.
Kiefer.
Chief doesn't approve of me having a sword, so I hid it here. I'm going on a journey. I'm sure that'll be useful. That's why I'm bringing it with me. Wow, the moonlight is so beautiful tonight. It's getting quite late. We should camp here for the evening. I'd like to hear your stories too, new friends forever. Hey, why don't you come over here? You can see God's glory in the design of the stars.
We're kind of cool here, but sure.
3D.
Yep. Slurm, Ira, and the other companions fell asleep to the sound of the waves. It was really uncomfortable. Feeling the warm sea breeze on his face, Slurm remembered the carefree days of his life in his village. The next morning...
Good morning. Shall we go?
Please.
Alright.
So we have a new character.
Yep. So
Is it-
she's very much like Keeper in that she's very, very heavily, like, she's gonna be a strong girl.
Is she
I
temporary?
want to give you this. It's very important. Nope, she's permanent. Been passed down from among the Deja for ages.
Oh.
How about this share with the rest of your possessions? Shall we be off? You know what, Zap? That being said, you know, with Maribel no longer being here, I think I should change up how I look.
Yes.
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, very good.
I want to quickly get this out this morning.
Aw. This is what you were
So-
planning on. Okay.
Yeah,
Yay.
not bad for. Do you like the new mug?
No zap. I love it.
So check out your new party member.
Info.
She's already like master dancer, and she's already 3 in a warrior.
It's interesting that they would start her off that way.
Well, remember she had to master being a dancer.
That's true. But like starting her like midpoint into another job.
Yeah. Well, it's because I think the whole reason is she's secretly training as a swordswoman.
Oh yeah.
She's already like way further than the old man.
Oh hey, Gabbo's pretty close to... Well, he's got 2 more he needs in Paladin.
And then he can, like, work on Dragoon.
Jesus Christ. Melvin, hurry up on Mage.
Mage just takes forever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think she is, like, a warrior right now.
Okay. Yeah, it did
But
say
really
she
with
was a
her-
warrior.
Maybe, like... We can actually, look at her stats.
Oh,
Stats.
There we go.
So, yeah, she has, like, let's see.
Oh, she has
158
shit equipment, though.
Yeah, but, actually, I think that sword might be decent. Let me see.
Oh. Well, she has 158 attack. So that...
No, that sword's way better than what you have right now.
Yeah, like, she has better attack than
I mean,
Gabbo. So that's a good sign.
She got, like... She just needs a better helmet and, shield.
Yep.
Or... She actually come...
Let's see if the chain's better for...
So now I am Arya, the new party member. She can wear heavy armor and dresses like Maribel. So yeah, Maribel just left the party because her father's fallen ill and she could basically take care of him. But the game's actually nice enough that we get a new party member immediately.
Okay.
And yeah, that sword's like leagues above what you have right now. Her new sword.
Oh, that's right. Her stuff will be at the end. Give to Arya. Nope.
No.
That's good. Here we go.
Party dress. Oh yeah, it's way better. Plus, she has very good appearance.
Yep. Hot jealous. Ah.
Yeah, it's a shield that should be better than the kitty shield. Oh, that's better.
But worse appearance.
I don't think that matters.
I mean, it's better by 1.
Don't worry about it then.
Yeah.
Replace that tray with the magic shield.
Hell yeah.
It's still better.
Okay, so...
So I think the important thing is like, you can honestly build her whatever you want. Probably focus on like, I'd make her a dragoon as soon as possible. So get her warrior and like fighter mastered.
Okay.
You can't totally make her like a superstar, but you're gonna have to do a lot of like other stuff. You have to like level up like Bard and Joker.
I'm trying to think which town they were. That dude.
Hey Salic.
Hey Salic.
This was it. Also, we just gotta check out the new Monster Town. After this. But we can find that Tula player. I think he's in here.
Well, he was
Oh.
here. Johan suddenly stopped coming by. I sure miss him. Could you tell us where he went? Johan doesn't play at the Tula at all nowadays. Do you think that he might be injured?
Where is he?
Tell me where he is.
How convenient, huh?
Yep.
Also, she probably has like decent like defense. You can probably put her above like old stinky man.
It's true.
And if anything, when she gets leveled up, she'll probably be even better than like you.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
A girl leading the party? What? A girl who's strong? What? Unheard of, right, Zap?
Hey, Salic.
Hey, Salic. I was Dirk, friend.
Anyway, I'm not cut out for the hop after all. Screwed up just like everything else in my life. I enjoy dancing to his music the most. Just in case. Oh. The Tarantula. Now we're gonna find out what that asshole went.
Okay, look. He did dip, but there's something we can do here. Let's go talk to that, like, the idol of a princess.
Right. That was super besties with.
Yeah, super, super besties.
Bestie squad coming through. Welcome to Madra. What's the matter? Tell me what's wrong, I'll try to help you out. I see, the legendary Tula player, the Terratula. How exciting! You're on a quest to find the legendary musician of the Deha? I believe I can be of assistance. This is the City of Music. I could stage a contest here to decide the best Tula player in the world. If I give a large prize to the winner, every Tula player should show up. The Terratula will be used at the contest. Only the legendary musician can bring out the silvery song of the Tula. Do you like my idea? Sure. Well then, I'll send out the official notices immediately. It'll take some time for all the musicians to come. I'm sure, so come back after a while. Thanks a lot, Slim. You've completely relieved my boredom. Thanks.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. Oh.
I guess go check up on the Monster Town. Thank goodness Fiesta Princess. I can't wait for the contest. See if there's anything new to buy her here. I think this is the last good town.
Yeah.
God. Obscure video games on Tumblr. So it's one of the best images from the old Godzilla game. Go ahead and destroy the financial district, Godzilla. Make the people happy.
Yes. Okay, it's not a... Oh no, the shop's in the musician building. It's in here. It's an item shop, huh?
Yeah, you see, her sword just completely blows everything else out of that water.
Yeah. Although, eventually we'll get the Miracle Blade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We need to go check out Lumen.
Okay.
No good equipment there? The armor shop.
Right.
That's it.
What we got?
Yeah, she got magic armor, that's better. A skirt is better.
Of course it is.
Come on, Mal, you know, I know Zap never buys stupid armor.
Well, you've already got one of those, so...
Yeah, she might be fine then.
Yeah. I mean, we can always come back here if we need to.
Yeah.
Oops. Check it out, Ira. This is a cool base.
Hey. It's finally... It survived.
Welcome to the town of Lumen. How unusual for travelers to visit such an out-of-the-way place. There isn't much to see here except the grave of our hero, but it is a nice quiet town. If you're looking for the hero's grave, it's right next to the mansion. I wonder why the grave is way over there instead of behind the temple. They made it even cooler. This is the gravesite of Chibi, the town's hero. Someone should really change his name, though. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it sounds more like a pet's name than that of a great hero.
You shut your mouth.
Punches him in the jaw. Aw.
Hey, Yusuke, I think you shut your mouth.
Shut up or your face. Welcome. This mansion belongs to the wife of a very wealthy man. Quite some time ago, they had a huge fight. They have been living apart ever since. We've never once seen the master's face. Is this, Is that Brugio's wife, maybe? Busy.
Good question. Good question.
The mistress, because there was the young woman in the paintings, but I can't remember if that was the daughter or wife. Yay, fight. Oh. How do I play it? Hold on. There we go.
There we go. I love how she comes in just immediately, just like one level below Melvin, which shows like how much like behind Melvin was. I also want to check her job, see if she even is she actually is a warrior job.
I think so.
All right. Fence //. Incredibly. Whoa, we got a mad book. You lucked out.
Yeah. Yes. Hell yeah, we're gonna take a mad book. Dude.
I just check out her status after this.
Warrior.
Oh, okay, yeah. And soldier, so she's like level upland.
Yeah, she's working on warrior.
But yeah, she already has like all the dance moves.
My maids are really good at working their mouths, but they don't work with their hands very much. Maybe I'll just buy one of those mechanical maids I hear they're developing. Soaptucks.
Really, I hear they're really good with sex with you after you die. 1,000 years of that. You still that lady silk tuxedo.
Yep. She wasn't very nice, so. Just make sure I get all the smashies, yep. My Bobby doesn't like it, but I like the monster. I mean, it's kind of cool to think that you could be friends with monsters. It's hella cool.
I played some more survival mode of my own. Got pretty far.
Yeah?
Splinter.
Sweet. What's the matter with you barging into our home like this? Why? You wanted to know why I live in a place like this? It's a bit of dark and clammy, but it's actually quite comfortable.
Why do I have this accent?
I don't know. Ooh, potion.
No one else has it.
Well, I gotta report. I guess.
I actually thought about doing the Arya thing last night.
Hmm.
I was like, I wonder if I can quickly get this done before he gets her.
It seems that this wall has been the statue of disrepair since the town was sealed away into the darkness. Lumen's dilapidated appearance and the suffering of its people seem to be betrayed by the this wall. Huh. Interesting.
Huh.
What you got to say? According to legend, 3 great disasters have happened to this town. First the Dark Draco, then the invasion of the demon plant Hellvine, and then a swarm of giant bugs. A courageous man named Chibi said, how history changes facts, yeah.
I just imagine it's like this super muscular humanoid body, but just Chibi's little face on top.
Yeah. There's an old man who lives north of town who everyone calls the Monster Guru. He loves monsters. Don't you think it's kind of a strange hobby? He was originally from here, but with his hobby, he didn't really fit in, so he left. Good for him. This town sucks. There's this weird guy living near the town. Yeah, we got it. Just let me go through your shit.
Ooh, there's Metal Gear concert happening tonight, or right now, in Japan.
Oh, TGS, right.
Yeah.
It seems the hero Chibi had 4 followers. I can't quite remember what their names were. I think one of them was called Slurm or something, but I can't remember the names of the other 3.
One of them's not even here anymore. I mean, what?
Found the tights. Tight. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you never did give her something. I wonder how fast she is, actually. Granted, she's a warrior, they're pretty slow. Oh yeah,
37,
so
yep.
she's not fast, and being a warrior makes her even slower, so...
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another agility scarf.
I think we have like 2 agility scarves, so... There we go. Alright, just went through these. Just make sure there aren't any smashies. Okay. Welcome to our inn. Nah, it costs money, I'm not so interested. People calling me Bean. I'm a farmer. My skill is growing crops. But there's little land in this town, is there? Yes. There's a little place called, Slurville? God, we haven't been to Slurville in a while.
Yeah.
You come here to visit the grave of the great hero Chibi? What kind of person do you think he was? I think he's dreamy. Why? Heroes have to be handsome. It's part of the class description.
Okay, first shut up.
What? First, rude. Traveler's clothes.
Talk. Also talk after this. See if we can get like some... Coming here reminds me of that time we were blocked by swarms of insects, powerless to do anything. Clearly, I must further hone my skills in battle. I'm really glad we saved the town. We went back and forth so many times. This town has more than its share of crises. Yeah, she's still new.
Yep. This is a weapon shop. What we got? Yeah. But let's go in the back. See what you got.
You'll never get those chest sap. Never.
One day. Oh, now it's an armor store.
With really good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Don't think we went in here. Cool. Have we already heard? No. The great hero Chippy is said to be dormant in this town, waiting to arise once more in the time of crisis.
Maybe like a butterfly.
He's actually my great-grandfather. My family are the...
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have
Yeah.
his face.
Mm-hmm. Don't take what Grandpa says seriously. He's a shameless braggart. Besides, Chippy died very young. It's a bit suspicious that we haven't had any descendants left. Uh-huh. Ooh, smashy. That's what lies get.
Oh, so I looked up Hellworm. They're
Mhm.
called the Worm of Woe in the translation.
I dig it.
Also, Arya's name is now Ash, but it's like Aishe.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah, Ash. So yeah, it's still kind of the same thing, you know? Can I show you an image real quick?
Yeah. So I think we've gone through
This is
all
the-
these houses.
When I first saw Dragon Quest VII, it was on the issue of Game Fan, and they
Mhm.
used this art for it.
Oh. I mean, it's a face.
Yeah, she didn't really have the best face back then.
Nah.
Cause let me get her official.
Slum looking cool, though.
Yeah, like this is her official art.
I mean,
That said, the remake definitely fixed her.
I wonder if that was even done by Toriyama.
No, this was Toriyama style in the 2000.
Huh.
He was doing some interesting. Cause let me keep playing. I'll show you another piece of Toriyama art from that time.
Okay.
Playing.
Okay, so we've done this town. Where can we go? Well, we can go back to Hamelia. No, let's go back to Map. See if they've
Found it.
started assembling people.
This would have been Thief from Dragon Quest III remake on the Game Boy Color.
One sec.
Look at her face. This was just Toriyama style at the time.
Oof.
Yeah, no. Around 2000, he was kind of trying some new stuff and his style evolved. But his sexy women faces were kind of, ugh. Doesn't help that pretty much all of her Arya's art is like chibi art, you know?
Oh, I guess we got a blueprint at some point.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. We did pick up a blueprint at some point.
Okay.
We were like, what the hell is this for? Are we able to build new areas in the park with this? I wonder what new kinds of monsters I'll be able to keep. Can't wait to see.
Okay.
I guess it just didn't activate because we didn't, you know,
Yeah.
things. Let's...
People love Toriyama's art. They only know his 80s and his up to mid 90s art. No one knows of his 2000s art. No one.
I'm trying to think. We visited this place in the present, didn't we?
I'm sure we did. Can't hurt.
I'm trying to think what's a quick way to check a... We did, because all the switches are...
Yeah.
Oh, let me check. Yeah, we've been here. Alright.
So I'd say after we get old stinky man like mage,
Mm-hmm.
we should work on like priest and then make him a sage.
Yeah.
That way he can easily replace Maribel.
Okay, nothing to do there.
Oh, so you know what Lumen's the new town, like the new name was? Not again.
Ah,
Because stuff keeps happening. It's like, not again.
yeah. Nice. Alright.
That's actually fun.
Because we haven't been there in forever. Is there really not a thing for Slurville? I'm trying to think, where would that be on the map?
Isn't it the end?
No, it's Madra.
Go keep checking. It might be something else. Homeland? I think I saw it. No. It was close to like Fishbell.
Let's find out good old carpet.
So the demon dragon, Dark Draco, is now just called Soul. Sulkk. Also, one of the pig enemies is just called Forky Pig.
I like it. Okay, should be coming up on that shortly. I'm Max from Orf once again. I am called upon to dedicate my waking existence to heavy labor, rather than simply live his life in the present. Man builds things so that his legacy may live forever. Hey, what's up, God of Stones? Why, hello, I'm Sister Sarah, who met at the Shrine Temple. I'm so grateful to you. I never would have found this wonderful town on my own.
Also, Chibi, their new name is Wiggles.
I like Wiggles. Mr. Wiggles. I'm Hakeem from Orf. As you can see, I'm managing to make a name for myself. See, Bean's got his farm going. My business is going strong here. I'm truly grateful.
Oh wow, so you actually choose if you kill Wiggles or not before? It actually, you can lose the town.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
You can permanently lose that town, but you didn't.
Because I did the right thing.
Yeah. Because I'm just looking at the wiki and they mentioned that, I'm like, oh wow.
Trying to think which emulator handheld recently did a thing about ad hoc Wi-Fi. Whichever one that is, I hope they do the you know, the Smart Pass thing. Although, did that
That would be cool.
Was that Smart Pass with 4? Like, I can't remember how that worked. If that couldn't have been.
I have no idea.
I'm Enzo from Mentare. There's plenty of opportunity for a man like me to go astray in a town like this. Thank you. I'm Sarah. I came. Oh, that's right. They're still looking for their mom.
So one of the new PvP maps from 14, yeah, like the sun will literally kill you.
Huh.
The sun will do is a deadly laser that will kill you.
The sun is a deadly laser. Hey. Leather pants. Alright. Well, while we figure out where it is we're supposed to be going, let's take a break. So we're going to run ads for a few minutes, and then we'll be back with more Dragon Quest.
Alright.
Jolly good show. Jolly good show.
And we're back. Mal's just getting himself some breakfast. Also, Selec added a new sound.
Hey, you guys!
Yeah. Alright. So, we need to figure out where it is we're going. I'm so excited. As you can see, houses are finally beginning to be built. Please continue to help Slairville develop. That name. Alright. Oh, did we ever look down this one? Of course. Nice. Oh, Meg, let's do a bit of tidying. Actually, we should do it by type. It's got a bunch of wind shards. We can do one more land shard. How are we doing on tiny metals? Let's see. Da-da-da. Where is it? Huh. Oh, right, because picked it up, that's why. Hey, Copper. I'm trying to think which was the land room. It's one of this side because we don't do those ones as much, I think. Nope.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just made some nice little peanut butter sandwich.
Cool.
Peanut butter toast. Nothing special. So we got a wind shard last time.
We have a...
Huh.
Well, that was the wind shard. But we have a bunch of land shards, so we need to go into the land shard room, I think.
Hmm.
Oh no, it is wind shards. Okay, that's the one we have a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
So we've completed this room. That's cool. I guess it's this one. Yeah, big chunky puzzle. Love it.
Hmm.
And this one goes here. Oh.
Hmm. Uh-oh. Might be missing one.
Indeed. Oh, man.
Alright, I'll go look.
Because remember, we did everything out of order. And you
Yeah.
mentioned that there may be one that we have to go back to get.
Let me go see.
Because we didn't do the thing. I think were your words.
Let's see. Soldiers of God Shrine, treasure chest in the shrine. Pravina Temple, treasure chest belonging to the old priest.
So what was the one before that?
Soldiers of God Shrine, Pravina Temple, Lumen Well Cave Pass. So you would have gotten this one because after defeating the Hellvine. Madra Fane, treasure chest in the hidden crypt. Maybe it's that one too.
Yeah. Dang it. So Madra, alright. Hidden crypt. Okay, that just takes me. Somewhere. Somewhere in the fane lies the grave of the High Priest. It said the great treasures are buried inside, but its location remains
That's
a
it.
mystery. The only hint he gave was to enter the statue and cross yourself.
There we go. What Gerb said.
Yeah. He said to do Lumen first. Okay, which we've done. Enter the statue.
Look all around here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. Can't buy that one. But listen to the face. Buy some.
Love it. Alright, let's see if there are any other statues around. I'm gonna guess it's got something to do with this. It was like cross yourself. Oh, enter the statue and then cross.
It's that stupid cross puzzle again, Zap.
Yeah,
Remember that? Do you remember what to do?
yeah.
That
So
guy
like-
just makes a beeline for it.
The guy's just like, holy fucking shit! You see that shit? That's insane! Oh. So it was gonna be a cave, you know, like a whole labyrinth. There it is. They'll be like, man, Maribel will be really impressed by this right now. And she's just like, Sam's probably doing something stupid. Hey, tiny metal.
You gotta come back and you gotta be all mature. And we can't make a joke anymore. Knowing her.
Yeah.
You know what sucks? Maribel was actually pretty speedy, so she could use that rod perfectly. The new party members are pretty slow.
Looks like a dragon head.
Does look like a dragon head. Going, yeah.
It's that Salic face going, yeah.
I drew a Salic face going, meh. Hawk. The sky is blue. It doesn't look like this area has been sealed off yet. I thought we were in ruins when we came out here. Oh yeah, you're new. What an August adventure this is, don't you think, Slarm?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Must be an old saying. Sure.
It shares a strangely exciting trip. I love seeing new places, and I'm having a great time. At least you're pretty chill about this whole thing.
Yep.
The wind's so strong here, it makes me nervous. Let's find some place with people, Slurb, and see if they'll let us rest. There, and eat.
I'm guessing this is the island that has that thing on that they've been looking for. God, no, it's September, not August. Because do you remember it's the 24th day of September?
Yeah, that's totally it.
New monsters. I'll take new monsters. Alright, what you got? Fence fire slash check back.
I think it might be a Japanese saying, because I'm looking up
these
and I'm finding
cats.
nothing.
We have not healed in a while.
No. That said, with boss battles and stuff, you're gonna have to take into account how slow Melvin is.
Yep. So I might have
You
to
might have to start using Gabo and Slurm stuff.
Yeah, it might be a Gabo item.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. August means majestic. Okay. Cool.
Oh. Now we know.
Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna tell Kevin that one.
Like Augustus.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I just remembered. I have a really good comic I need to send you and stay like, and you can need. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna post it in our Discord channel.
Yeah.
It's about localizations app.
Is it gonna make me angry?
No, this will make you laugh.
Okay, good.
There, I posted it in there.
The Emperor changed his name when he became Emperor and chose the word for that reason. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I love it.
I love dev team life.
Loading. Shamal. We're
We're
Gladden. Kalimento and Kosovo. The gestures.
I love this comic.
Well, so what this needs is Spanish, and then it's like the whole joke. E-fix. Yeah,
Well,
say
he's
like
French.
accurate.
Well, he's French, so these would be the languages he'd be dealing with.
E-figs. So in Europe, you do e-figs, which is English, French, Italian, and Spanish. And German.
Well, it has to fit a square for his comic. Or paddles, or two paddles.
I mean, you could do one pedal. But the joke scans, and that's the important thing. The fucking gestures, though, that makes it.
There's another good one. Game dev in a nutshell. And then a huge castle surrounded by a deep forest. We could use a new foliage pipeline for that forest. Verticality, level design, some NPCs for narrative. Okay, let's go to production. Wow, I love that little deserted wood cabin on the empty hill. This is what we totally plan to do.
Ah. I don't... Blessed Cabo. We started seeing trick bags, so this is going to be an interesting island for monsters. Bless Gabo, I guess. As the paladin, Gabo became Holy Knight. Gabo learned farewell.
Did he just master paladin?
Let's find out. Nah, it's got one more.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's a good one. Game dev salary negotiations. The manager uses moderate salary rise, and the game dev uses I had an offer another studio trap card.
Nice. I like that she has Fire Slash. It's a nice touch.
Well, yeah. Because she probably inherited it.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what you can probably do after this island?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go meet her, you gotta have her meet her grandfather, on a
Oh,
technicality.
then we can have her shake his hand and then, like, blow up the timeline. Time travel.
Wow, what a firm grasp. My son had that grasp.
And then, like, Akira Dome explosion.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Yay, liquid. This is cool. Like this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Slim read the sign. It reads, "Gorgeous below." I'm gonna guess this is like a whole thing so you can go from
Yeah.
one side to the other.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jack. Oh. What kind of people do you suppose live here, Master? Celeb? I'm looking forward to meeting with the people, no matter what havoc the Demon Lord has caused. Yee. Why are we going down here, Slarm? If you get to the bottom and don't find anything, you better be carrying me back. Up. Do you really think anyone would live here?
It's Dragon
Well,
Quest.
look
Of
at-
course they would.
No. You have the gall to say that when you have a bunch of roaming people as your people,
Yeah.
Arya.
Welcome to the Gorges, home of the winged tribe of Lifa. Would you like to see a flight demonstration? Yes.
Oh, they do
Well
have
then,
wings.
I'll prove it to you. Yeah, check it out, losers.
Wingless loser.
Well, do you believe me now? Enjoy your stay, losers.
Here's this comic. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Today I'm going to perform the riskiest stunt of my career. Add a new feature 2 days before gold. And the game just like, what?
I love it. Winter and Gorges have blown incessantly for years and years. We have therefore used the wind to propel ourselves through the sky. Alright, let's do a cheeky save. I have to say, like, this game has been a lot of stage deaths. Because, like, we haven't had to pull out... No, not that one. Where is it? We haven't had to pull out TPKs a whole lot this one.
Yeah. This makes you laugh. They pass by a skeleton. What happened here? Natural death. She waited for the shaders to compile. Which is what I've been seeing a lot more in games. Like Capcom's been doing that a lot. Hey, another blueprint.
Hey.
This Monster Hunter was like asking you to like every time you do an update, it has to compile shaders.
Yep.
They gotta do that with anything.
If you load anything in Citra.
Oh god, yeah.
How many times do I have to tell you that rock is completely useless? Why are you bent on risking people's lives to get it back? We need the Bless Rock. Oh, I wonder if it's like more important than the Wonder Rock. We need the Bless Rock. It has granted us the gift of unending wind. Also this Taco Bell. Haha. That's not at all what I said. We don't need that wind. Back in my day, we could fly only when the wind was good, and we liked it. Well, times have changed. Can't survive without the wind anymore. Yeah, see, God gets it. Now it's your way then. Go ahead and get the people killed over your precious little stone. Ah, this is the thing that happens. Okay. We need the Bliss Rock back. If only we had someone strong enough to help us. Ha! We'll have to find some pretty stupid people to listen to your story. Yeah. Right. That's strange. Fairy isn't back from picking flowers yet. Well, she can't fly. I bet she fell into the river again and drowned. Classic Fairy.
What a shame. What a shame.
Alright. Anything useful?
I was wondering if my Aria design, if I should like give it shorts. I'm like, no, go all the way.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Tuesday, a boy named Joseph came here and complained about grey rain. The boy explained to all of us that the rain has the power to turn people into stone. I couldn't believe it, but the boy looked deadly serious. So now that we know that like all of these, the world was linked at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, you travelers? I'm sorry you had to see us fighting. Something very troubling has occurred in this valley, and we were just debating over it. It was a mass debate. It must be fate that sent you here to us. Let me tell you the whole story. There's a fane north of the valley, which I'm guessing. It's really weird that, like, you know, shrine, like JRPG shrines are a thing, right?
Yeah.
They really must have been crunched to come up with fane. There's a fane north of the valley which we've guarded for generations, but a fortnight ago it was invaded by monsters swarming out from a dark cloud.
It was formed by like a dark cloud of 99 players.
Yeah. The fane was evacuated, and then John Cena showed up when, like, an umbrella made out of bananas, and then he was, like, surfing through the air on a spinning record, and then he just danced for a bit. The fane was evacuated, but we committed a grave error. We left the Bliss Rock behind. The Bliss Rock brings wind to our people. Without it, the air will soon grow calm. That's why I'm looking for brave warriors. I think, okay. So that's what happened. I can tell you're more than qualified for the job. Will you please go to the Northern Fane and take back the Bliss Rock? Sure.
I mean, I guess you're qualified. You don't have wings, though.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll give you a reward if you want. If you return the Bliss Rock, the Fane is to the north, as you pass the cliffs. Opposite us. We're counting on you. Just gonna...
Look at the Mortys over there.
I feel I can trust these people. You just hear us smashing things in the other room. What are Mortys doing on this planet? Oh no. Come to our inn. One night is 200. Jeez. Alright. 200 gold. Better have breakfast. Morning, have a good day.
Chest, please.
Yeah, ding ding ding. Boo. I want treasure.
But father...
Father, I wish to go through these people's things and find all the
No
shiny...
child! No child! You can probably do it better than no child.
No child.
One of those voices.
Insolent child. Oh.
But father, I want a rifle for the belongings. But father...
Slaps the child.
but father...
How come you always trudge through the cave to reach the cliff? Why don't you do what we do and fly straight up here, huh? Because I can't fly. I've told you that hundreds of times. What? You're Pendragon's daughter. Why can't you fly? I've told you that lots of times too. I'm not Lefan. I'm an orphan. What? Did you hear that? She's not really the daughter. Yeah. Oh wow. These kids are mean.
They're kids. Kids are always assholes in these Japanese games.
Pulls out sword. Right! Hey, these people had Lafad. Ah! Furious friends. Run! There we go. Thank you, but I've got to go. My sister will kill me if I'm late. Goodbye. I saw a lady up there. Aha! Rumor
So
has
these are the Nephians of this game.
Yeah. Rumor has it the people in the Fane are still living around the Dark Cloud. I imagine they're trying to get the Bliss Rock back. Fear is the only non-Lafan in this village. She was found abandoned on Pendragon's front doorstep one day. No one knows who her parents are. Poor kid is all alone. Our town is in terrible trouble unless everyone just rolls their eyes and pulls out their swords.
Uh-huh.
Is it me, or has the wind been acting funny recently? What would happen if the wind stopped blowing? Oh dear, I don't even want to imagine. If that happened, we wouldn't be able to walk or eat or do anything. That seems like a you problem. Okay, there's nothing there. Guessing this is their store. Right, what you got? Oh! Oh my. We don't have enough, anything cool.
No, you don't.
But we know it's here.
Why is every time you find the gourds in these games, they always have super amazing, expensive crap?
Yeah. Just gonna...
I'm taking $20 of your profit. Ha.
This is the weapon shop. How may I help you? Okay, so the armor's good, weapons not so much.
Yeah.
Come on. Flame boomerang's pretty good. Yeah.
It's pretty good, but at the same time, you have lots of good skills now, too.
Yeah.
Some that are, way better, and I'm not sure.
It's the
I mean,
same
Gavel
attack.
can basically do a free boomerang attack.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is a very strong boomerang in all fairness.
Yeah, maybe later on, when
Yeah.
you have, we'll see.
Any smashies for me? No. Oh, Smashies. Another rib.
Huh.
I wonder if it's like the Monster Munchies, but
Maybe
more
it's even
higher
better.
success rate. Yeah. What's all the noise up there? Is somebody on the roof again? Brah. Don't mind me, just go through your shit.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Enya lives alone in a castle for cats and her 91 million pound fortune. I want to be that.
Mm-hmm.
I want a castle.
It's not like I pick on Fairy because I don't like her. I just can't help it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, I couldn't help smacking you upside the head. You climbed the stairs all this way. You must be exhausted. Those stairs were built back when the wind still died down from time to time. Nowadays, the only people who use it are Fairy and the travelers like you.
Are the normies?
The non-flies. There was a ledge to drop off of, I noticed.
Well,
There's only one way to find out. It's probably just going to drop us back to where we were, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ha! This puts us... Yeah, just puts us back here. Alright. Don't know why they would put that there, but... That's Dragon Quest. Let's see, we gotta go this way. Okay. Yeah.
one thing I'd probably recommend, since you pretty much have all your party members now,
Mm-hmm.
start giving some like agility seats to either Melvin or Arya. Not right now, but I'm just saying you start thinking about it.
Yeah. Travelers, are you? I'm afraid you picked the wrong time to come here. The Fane is wrapped in an evil black cloud, so no one can enter it. There's not much in this
Oh, boy.
village, so I'd recommend you head back to the valley. Yay, fight, fight, fight. Oh. That's fine. Stampede, vacuum, fire slash, fight. Trying to think which Dragon Quest they introduced these in. It was either 5 or
A
6.
monster again? I think it was 5.
Oh, it might have been 4.
Or maybe 6. Maybe.
Uh, 6. Alright.
Hey. Oh.
How is the Fane? Nothing's happening. The Fane is still smothered in darkness. How much longer must we wait? When will the valley send us some help? I'm afraid we shouldn't expect much. We're not made for battle. Just gonna... Let's check for smashies.
Why does it sound like your shorthand laugh? Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha. We've lived in this village ever since the Fane was attacked. It's been part of our history since the beginning of time. Just can't let it go. Oh, hello there. What brings you here? Snow told the story to the man. Oh, really? That must mean you're going to the Fane. Wait, are you even Lafan? No. I thought so. That makes for a little problem. There's a door in the Fane that can only be opened by a full-blown Lafan. You won't be able to get past it yourselves. That shouldn't be any problem. The altar which the Bliss Rock rests upon is in front of the Lafan door. They won't even have to open it. Aha, that's it. Listen to me, travelers. This Fane is engulfed in darkness and filled with horrible monsters. Please retrieve the Bliss Rock for us all, and be careful. Smashy time. Boo. Smashies.
I like this. People, how is married life? Exactly the same as life before, because the whole point is that I like my life. My favorite person, I wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
I do have decent health insurance though now, so that's cool. Isn't that supposed to be the point?
Yeah. Alright.
So how's the old ball and chain? Frank? Do you have something you want to say?
Bowling.
Yeah, my married life sucks. I'm projecting onto you.
Yeah. As the pirates, Slam became Barnacle. Learned Fairwind.
Let's see what that does. Ooh! Drowns the party with a wind that reflects fire and ice-based attacks.
Cool.
That's actually really good.
Yep. Oh, I don't like this dungeon. Has a light effect. Potion.
That shit.
Thank you.
The sheep were nowhere to be seen. She's slow, but she hits hard.
Yep. Ooh, paralysis is a thing. Okay.
Ugh, yeah, that's so bad. It's a good thing Gab was basically carrying the team.
Yes. Alright. Antidote. We're getting close to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Trying to think what the game plan is here. Yeah, there's nothing there. Probably find our way through the dungeon and then... Hold on, let's see if this works first.
We can do 13 minutes of exploring and then warp out and save.
Okay, we can cast outside. Good to know. Alright. Hey, tiny model.
Oh, so you know in the roguelike mode, how you can turn into Rocksteady and Bebop?
Mm-hmm.
You can also turn to Shredder.
Oh, sweet.
And he's very, very fast. In his super, it's a counter. So they attack you while you do your counter, you do this awesome lightning attack around you.
Sweet.
So if you just gotta use it when the enemy's gonna be coming for you. But Shredder is like really, really good.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Ugh, hawks.
We'll see what I'll be doing later.
Yeah.
Me mum is back.
Oh, Dark Thieves.
Mum.
Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of these as quickly as possible. 5/.
I think she's still sleeping. She said she was gonna sleep in. I believe it. I hope everyone had a good week. And if you didn't, I really just hope it gets better for everyone.
Yeah.
It's now fall.
Yep. Yesterday was the first day of fall.
So here's hoping we get some nice, relaxing, chill autumn weather for everyone.
Checking weather.
I really hope Texas gets it.
Low 90s. I mean, it's a high of 99 today, so I'll take it.
It's gonna be around the 20s for us. Low 20s.
That sounds good. So what's that, like 70, 80 degrees?
Yeah, around that.
Down.
Oh man, so they've been sharing like a lot of like the unused Golden Sun art.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this art is really, really good. But it also sucks that the artist passed away a couple years ago.
Oh man.
But it's some really, really good art. We were really on the fence about if we were ever gonna get into Golden Sun, but it sucked we ever did get into one because that guy's art style was synonymous with Camelot. He had the art style.
Yeah.
He was originally doing Shining Force art.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, and then he moved on to he moved with them to Camelot, basically. He made awesome Golden Sun art.
Hey,
Ooh.
World Leaf.
See if anyone needs one.
Put that in the bag.
Oh no, keep it on you.
Well, this is the
Well,
typical
what?
fall down the pit. Well, I'll put it back in the bag once we, know we're gonna need to use it.
Yeah, I guess.
Once we get to the boss fight. But that'll be next week's problem.
5 boss fights later. You know, it probably wouldn't help if you had that. Oh, I'll do it after.
Later.
Whinging. Now I'm watching this really good 3 animation of a literal courtroom battle between Phoenix and Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
And just every fight is like, EI, mata, EI. You know, like the objection. They're just punching each other.
There you go.
I think this is a little extra grinding.
Yeah. Let's see what was.
When you think about Maribel is basically, yeah, we wanted to fix what we did with Terry in the last game, or with Ash, you know?
Ooh.
Another bolt staff. Okay.
Hey, Mimic.
Because remember when Terry joined, it's like, hey, I'm already a battle master. So do you have your other jobs mastered? No.
Pretty much.
At least she comes with like warrior mastered, so she saves you like 150 battles. Or no, dancer.
That was the best part. Terry wasn't even that good by the time we got him, because we just like surpassed what he could do.
So when I played and leveled up everyone equally, Terry ends up being the fastest of all your members.
Cool.
With pretty decent stats all around, but he's like, his specialty is like being very, very, very fast. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, Hassan's just like, you have Hassan immediately. Or Carver. Yeah, used by now, Zap.
What?
A lot of new keyboards. I'm just like, I'm looking at gaming keyboards that are on sale. It's like, where the hell are the numpads for all these keyboards?
I'm so annoyed by that. I need to have a numpad.
I need one too.
They look so
I'm
cool.
looking at one right now. It's like, this one's so cool. It's
and
a
they're
good
like,
price.
why don't you get an external one? I'm like, that's not the point.
I don't. It should just be a part of it.
Yeah. They shouldn't need an
I
extra
don't
device.
get it.
Alright, let's head back to the village.
This shit better not become the standard. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we're long past it becoming in the standard. Like, there is...
Yeah, you
it
never
is
know.
like, if you have to do that, you have to find, like, one of the few people who add those. Like, the 8-bit dough one looks really good, but it's useless to me because it doesn't have a fucking numpad.
Yeah. I do have a little, like, actual external numpad for, one of my mom's, like, old things didn't have a numpad. But still, that's just at the point.
There's a great Joel Have a bit about custom keyboards. He comes up with the Blorm-Fu layout. And he's just like, if I want to put in my email address, I just do this. And he just like runs his finger across one row of keys and it just types out his email address. It's great. It's like, I put all my E's in one area.
Well, a lot happened. It didn't happen, and a lot happened this week.
Yeah. I need to buy one step up from the cheapest keyboard, which usually have interchangeable keys. Yeah. See, the thing is, the one I have, I really like, because it has this little, like Rex gave it to me ages ago. It has like USB ports on it, and it has this little display thing that shows my RAM and CPU usage.
See, that's useful.
Yeah, like, but if I get a mechanical keyboard, all that goes away. it's a very useful little display because it's something I actually use for streaming, though I don't have to, like, you know. Oh. Actually, let's see if there's a no. It's just like an extra thing I don't have to have running on my screen. That's useful. But thank you all for sticking around. We'll be back next weekend with another In This House We Tolerate Dragon Quest. And I'll be back at 4 p.m. today for Translator's Note to the Ken Frame.
Alright.
Alright, let's see who is... I think Splash Zone's probably going. No, then they will be checking out more spooky games, I'm sure. So I will do at least a shout out for them. How many X's did they put? This is the kind of thing they do. It's like, how many X's are in their name? Great feature of Twitch where it's like, I need to pull up a name. Would you like to go through the list of people? We don't have it in any particular order.
No.
Let's see. It's 1x. All right. God damn it. Let's try that again. Yeah.
Splash Zone.
Splash Zone. They will be, I'm guessing, they will be doing more My Friendly Neighborhood today. They're a fun one to watch. Yeah. Until next time, have good rest of your Sunday.
Later.